Why, hello, and welcome back to another episode of Voice of the Rings, my friends. So, this is a RiseToWar Legacy, and I want to quickly talk about what are the best ways for free-to-play players in RiseToWar, the phone game, to get Mathom coins, okay? To get them freely without spending money. So, there's really not a whole lot of ways, okay? That's the bottom line, right? But there are a couple ways, so stay with me and I'll show you real quick. So, first things, go up to your little, the sword up here on the top, above me up there, right? Click that. The first one is a journey, okay? So on the side here, when you're completing these, again, I'm clicking on these right here, right? So when you complete these, they're going to give you, not only are they going to give you Mithril for the, which is good for the lower level tier Mithril, they're giving you Mathom coins. See how these all give Mathom coins? All of them, all three levels, 50, 100, and 250, all give Mathom coins. And then when you're actually completing these and you click on these to complete, some of these give Mathom coins, all right? So if I go through here, that one, look, when I sweep 100 mobs, I'm gonna get a free Mathom coin. I got a free Mathom coin when I did 500,000 damage to a control point, which is like a keep, right? 100 commander control defeating armies. See, so all of these different little things, look through these, they all give free coins. Another way you can get weekly ones is Heart of a Hero, which is killing Belrogs or spiders or dragons or, you know, the horns, the evilents, the horns, and I think that's all of the new ones. But at the end here, at 50%, it's right here behind my picture. It gives you one Mathom coin, right, to get, and then the reward will also give you a bunch of gold depending on how much you do in damage, which is good to help you upgrade your troops, right? So that's another free way to get the coins. Again, sometimes these things will give coins, not always. Usually these give gold. They don't usually give coins, these ones. The mystery, the ring one doesn't usually give coins. This one gives Mathom vouchers, which is cool. You get Mathom vouchers with the endless conflict one. So those are really the only free ways to get them. Now, what if you want to just spend a little bit of money on the game and you don't want to go crazy? Like for me, I've spent a decent amount of money on the game in the last year, but not an absurd amount. Like I've seen some people that I'm like, I can't believe they spent that much money on the game. Like it's a game. Like I know a little bit, it's a game, you're enjoying it, right? But I don't have my life savings on a game, obviously. But so if you go to the Mathom coin, if you go to the store, right, the little normal store one that's above that sword, the $2 one right here, I wouldn't do it all the time because this will add up. You think about it, right? $2 times 7 days, if you're doing it every day, that's $14 a week. But if you wanted to, that's a great way to get coins, right? And then the other one I would recommend that I think is actually really worth it is the periodic benefit. This one, the Craftsman Journey, this one gives you a coin every single day, and it gives you some, right when you get it, you get 2,300 gems. I think this is a really good way to get it in a reasonable amount. It's almost like a membership, right? I think it's like, I can't think what it is right this second. I know this one is only like $5, I think. And then you get 400 gems right off the bat, and you get 200 gems each day of the week. So you get 600 when you first buy it, right, for the first day. So that's $5. I think this one is $10. I think $10 US. I'm talking US dollars. So this is another good way to get coins, and it's a whole month, right? You get one coin for 30 days, right? And then you get 230 gems and a coin on the first day. So really good way, and again, you use 230 gems to turn into gems, right? So if you click on, so if you got gems, right? Let's see. If you go over here into the Mathom thing and you say, I want more gems, you can use some of those gems to turn into that. I would recommend with your gems, guys, the only thing, I would use it, you could use it on the first tip thing, that's 200 if you want. I don't know if I'd use both unless you're really trying to pound out tips. They don't really give that much respect. So it's probably better to put those into Mathom coins, turn those in and get lucky chance at getting respect items for heroes you want, or you can trade in later, you know, because you can trade in respect items a little bit. So I would recommend that. And I'd also recommend with this Imparting Wisdom to use the Imparting Wisdom for your items. Don't use it on selling them, your gear. If you're a free-to-play player, use those blue and green items for Imparting Wisdom. If you only have a couple purples and stuff, right? If you're a free-to-play player, that's another thing I'd recommend for free-to-play. Again, you can totally do this game free to play, guys. Totally, absolutely. So, but those are the best recommendations I would put. Now, if you're someone who wants to really start putting out money into the game, and you're not a free-to-play player as much, but of course you're here because you're a free-to-play player, if you're watching this video because of my title. But you could also get the limited gifts, weekly ones, $5. These will help a little bit. Again, now you're adding up money, right? And then if you're ever going to buy a chunk of gems, whenever you buy a gems once, so for example, this season, this last couple months, I bought the $50 once, right? That's all I'm going to do. Because when you first buy one, it doubles it. So I got 11,500 times 2 for the $50. So, but again, I'm not going to buy it a second time this season because I don't think it's more worth it if it's double that, right? I got 22,000 or got 23,000 gems for $50, right? Again, I did that because I wanted to get a box and I made a video for you guys, and I'm not going to do any more of that because again, I don't want to spend astronomical amounts of money on this game. But for free to play, I'd recommend if you want to do a little bit of spending in the game, do this a couple days in a row. You know, just get to the point where save up. And I would recommend to free to play players, you guys, when you roll the 5. Do the 5. I don't know what it is, but I've noticed the 1 roll, say if you only have a couple coins, just save them up, wait till you have 5 Mathom coins, maybe buy one with gems, then use it on the 5. I feel like there's a higher chance to get stuff. I don't know what it is, but whenever I roll, it seems like I get more purples and more golds when I roll the 5 than rolling 5 ones. I don't know what it is, okay? So just keep that with a grain of salt. It's up to you. That's really up to you, but I'd recommend that. Yep, and then when the events come out, I'm not going to do this event this time, but I don't need this for this character. But if it's a character you really like, that's me. You might want to save up your free Mathom coins if you're a free-to-play player, or you're just spending a little bit of money on the game. Save them all up, and when a box comes out, click on the box. Okay, you're like, okay, so the free things I get are for him, and I really want to have Celeborn, right? You're a person who wants to play that. So you'll get that guaranteed if you go through 100 coins on this box. If you saved up 100 coins over the entire season, perfect. You found a box that'll be great for you, right? And then you click on it, and you can also go through and go, okay, what other people does it give? What letters does it give a chance at? Okay, good. And then what armor? Okay, you can check what respect items. Okay, all right. You know, you can check what are the good things. Do you want those, right? For what characters? And you click on them and check which ones. So that's all the things I'd recommend for you guys. Again, I like sometimes to use this box because it gives a chance at everything. But it also does the Mathom vouchers, which can also be good. Those are what you trade out later for things. In the Mathom thing. And make sure, guys, if you're free to play, but make sure you choose your wish list. What do you want? I have mostly dwarf stuff, obviously, as you can see here, dwarves and treebeard. Make sure you have your wish list selected. It gives you a little bit better chance when you're in the precious antiquities rolling, right? For those particular respect items. All right, guys. So I think that is pretty much covers for free to play, and this is where you'd use those Mathom vouchers right here. All right, and it's like they change weekly. I mean, yeah. No, excuse me, every day. It's like a 2-day thing, 2 or 3 day thing. I forget actually how long it is, but it says it at the bottom there. You'll see it. All right, guys. Well, you guys have a wonderful day in Middle Earth. Hope that helped you out a little bit. If it did, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next episode of Voice of the Rings. And you should check out my Lord of the Rings online content. Subscribe button's there. It's free. And thank you to my wonderful Patreons for your support. And the next episode will be in the top left there. And Lothar Tale will be down there. That's my main content that I do stuff through Lord of the Rings online. So I'll see you guys in the next episode of Voice of the Rings. See ya.